Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Lisa Marie. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Did you guys like this week's episode? Express your thoughts below. Hey guys, surprise! I'm back a couple days later. For some reason I woke up on Wednesday and decided to actually watch the episode and do all the video. So, hey, I guess that means that the episodes are getting more entertaining, right? And maybe my depression isn't so terrible now. Not that it's not bad. It's just, everyone's going through it, and the world is what it is, and we're all just adjusting to a new normal. So I think I'm just getting back into the swing of things, which is good. I hope everyone else is healthy, happy, and adjusting to their new normal. It's not easy right now for anybody, and if people say it is easy for them, they're fucking lying, because this is not normal, and this is nobody's normal, unless you're in prison, but that's a whole nother story. So, just everyone keep your chin up, and we'll get through this, and things will not always be like this. On with the video. Captain Glenn. We barely saw Glenn this week. We just saw him when he sailed the boat like the great captain he is. But I wonder what he would have said to Adam if he actually witnessed any of this absurd, crazy behavior. I wonder what he would have done. Because I feel like he was completely naive to any of this happening. Chef Adam.
For anyone to be hit on, it's flattering. It's just kind of funny that Jenna's having to work for them at the same time.
I hate this guy. I really fucking hate this guy. He's such a hypocrite. By his standards, Jenna should be fucking pissed as shit. Jenna shouldn't be laughing. Jenna should be throwing the biggest childish temper tantrum in the whole world because something like this happening. Think about it. If there was a guest on there who was doing that to Jenna, he would lose his fucking mind.
I'm not sure what's bruised more right now, my face or my ego.
I imagine your head's gonna feel that later, but that was really funny to watch.
I barely even have time to take a bathroom break throughout my day, so I will rush dinner prep if I have to. I will get through this day for these damn flowers.
Hey Adam, why not wait and add some flowers to your provisions for next charter and give her a proper goddamn bouquet of flowers? Like, you're a shitty boyfriend, so give her some nice flowers.
Jenna said she loves small gestures, and I just want to show her I'm listening. To be romantic and be vulnerable and really lay it on the line like this is not normal for me. And so Jenna better love these flowers because my face hurts.
I don't think this version of Adam will last much longer. Give him a second. His personality will switch, and something she does will piss him the fuck off, and it'll be the most random, stupid, dumb shit. But it's gonna happen.
What the I thought we were on the same page. I thought she was going to be so stoked to see these things.
You're not.
Thanks.
So, what else is happening?
It hurts a little bit. I was excited to give her flowers. I worked all day for it. I wanted to make her feel special. And then when I didn't seem to make her feel special, it was like I failed. And I hate failure.
See, all it took was 5 minutes, and like I said, dude, you should have just waited, ordered the flowers with the provisions, given it to her when she was not on charter, not exhausted, not thinking of all the things she has to do the next day. This is really your fault. You had shitty timing, so don't blame her for her reaction because she's exhausted. Chief Engineer Byron.
Before meeting these charter guests, I didn't know what an influencer was.
Oh!
And and I certainly didn't know you could make enough to charter a yacht by taking photos.
Good thing I have underwear on.
Sign me up.
Byron is such a weird person to me. His personality has so many facets, and we really don't see a lot of him, so I don't really know how I feel about him, but he's really funny sometimes.
So I guess influencers don't make that much money. Good to know.
Yeah, that tip kind of surprises me too. It's really low, but like, I bet if she said yes, it would have been like double that amount. But that was so awkward for her that she just couldn't give any more.
The problem with Madison is she puts on this whole facade about high fives and positive vibes, but it's almost like she thrives on being overly dramatic. I don't know why she's so insecure.
I wonder what interactions they've had that led him to that conclusion. Like, I don't think I've seen very much interaction between them at all. So, what is he talking about? Chief Stew, Jenna.
We're in the middle of the ocean, like, for real, where the are these bees coming from? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The bees have a request. They'd like some puffed pastries on the aft deck.
I don't know how those guys were sitting at that table. That would have freaked me the fuck out. Like, I think the only time we've seen bees is on the beach, right? Like, where are they coming from? Like, that's so weird. I hope they find like a nest or something and can get rid of it.
Ciara doesn't seem to have a reaction to anything that Paget does with Georgia. Unless she does and she's just hiding it. If that was my boyfriend, think I'd sit back and watch that happen?
That's so interesting to me. Like, where would she draw the line? Like, right now, these charter guests are definitely hitting on Adam, and she doesn't give a fuck. But go hang out alone, I guess, is where she, like, draws the line? Maybe? I'm not sure.
The last beach barbecue Madison did was a f***ing disaster. Okay. Why aren't there umbrellas set up?
Because it doesn't stay up. We've already tried.
Okay. But it looks like absolute sh**. Oh. So this time, I would love to see her take an initiative.
I agree. I want to see what Madison can pull off, like how well she can do it. I know she was really, really tired before and she just wanted a break, but I want to see what she can do with like her full energy.
After the last beach setup, I was a little bit nervous about what Madison would be able to pull off, but I have to say, this looks beautiful.
Damn, I think Madison and Chris really pulled it out. Like, I think it looks really cute, and I would like to be on that beach having, desserts.
Oh wow, Adam seems mad at me again. Why? I have no clue.
I can tell you why. It's because he's borderline as fuck. And you know how I know this? Because I have borderline. And this is the kind of shit that we do when we're not on meds and we're not taking care of ourselves. Because this is a test. He was testing her. He wanted the reaction he wanted. And when she didn't give it to him, that's just unacceptable to him. And she failed. She failed his test.
Oh look, Paget, your girlfriend and your dream girl are dressed the same.
We're not competing or anything.
Looks like you're one step closer to that threesome.
If only you knew how close they got, Jenna. If only you knew. Second stew, Madison.
Without Parker,
I'm not like lonely. I'm just very alone. On lates, we would just like sit and shoot and eat some granola. Do I miss a friendly face? Yes.
I imagine it's like your best friend like transferring to another school in like middle school and like you're just used to that comfort and it sucks that it was taken away from her, but I think Parker's in a better place and doing much better things with his time than having to defend himself against people who were never going to like him in the first place.
Can we just not be all coupled?
Poor Madison.
Personally, I'm very over this dinner. Really?
Sorry, darling, I didn't see you there.
No one ever does.
Oh, don't say that.
Because going out with an entirely coupled up crew
just blows dick.
Poor Madison. She really misses Parker and their friendship and the attention he gave her. I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the season for her. Third stew, Georgia.
I really don't know what it is about Paget. He's actually pretty talented when it comes to singing and songwriting, and I never have that in common with a guy. And it's hard because the more time you spend with someone and the more you start to like them, the more things slip through the cracks. So I really can't explain the whole thing. I can tell you it's f***ing inconvenient.
I just don't see how someone could be attracted to Pageant. I really think it's the haircut. Maybe if he changed his haircut. Oh, and that's right, his fucking attitude.
I mean, Mama didn't raise a quitter. I'll give it a go.
See, that reaction right there tells me that it could be any guy. She just wants a guy to project all that sexual energy she has right now on. Poor Chris. First mate, Paget.
It's horrible. That's somebody very dear to lose. I don't know Madison very well. I haven't really connected with her hugely over the seasons, but to hear something like that from Georgia could potentially explain some of the behaviour.
Although I don't necessarily think it was Georgia's place to tell the crew about her sister, I think that the information was necessary to maybe let them in on why she's behaving the way she is and how Parker probably leaving has affected her more than she wants to let on. Deckhand Ciara.
He's so preoccupied with work. Sometimes we do forget to just spend time with each other. If I don't remind him, he'll kind of like forget that, oh, I have a girlfriend to take care of.
I'm not sure that's the way I'd like to describe a relationship I've had with like 4 years at this point. Like, out of sight, out of mind. That sounds terrible. Deckhand Chris.
I believe if you find a connection with someone, you should act on that connection.
Please take care of that for all of us. Just please.
More than happy to.
Okay.
I've dated lots of girls that the first 3 months is amazing, and then things have just deteriorated.
Do some banter, like make fun of her a little bit. She'll like that.
The last girlfriend, I called her my little whale, and she loved it. But you call a girl a whale, and like, whoo!
Chris seems like a really cute guy. Like, I think Georgia and him will be such an odd couple, but super entertaining to watch. I can't wait for this.
When I'm doing my night watches, I don't want to bother Adam. I'll creep out of bed silently. I'll open the door really carefully, just creep out. Call me the Ninja of Night Watch.
Oh my god, this is Adam's dream roommate, okay? This is the most considerate man I've ever seen on the show.
Seeing Paget and Ciara working together, I know from experience how hard it can be. Previously, I worked on Eric Clapton's motor yacht with a girlfriend. She was interior, I was exterior, and we worked well together. I had worked with her previously on a boat where we were both on deck, and it was a nightmare. I couldn't do it. I couldn't work with her. So I have no idea how the two of them are pulling it off.
Yo, you in America, dude. All they do is fight on deck. Just wait. Just wait.
Georgia's flirty. She says what she thinks. She's a little bit dirty. I like that.
I don't know, my dude. She could be using you as like her proxy boy to like get out all of her emotions she has about Pageant. And it might not even matter who he is. She just needs someone to like project all of those feelings on right now. And he's there.
I survived my first charter. I have had a great time on board. No one's pissed me off. Everyone seems fun. And I actually fit in my bunk, which is great. It was great fun.
I really have to admit that I love his energy that he brings to the crew because, like, he just seems like happy-go-lucky in, like, a different way than Parker was. Landlubber of the week.
It seems absurd to me that Jenna has never received flowers from a guy. I get romantic so infrequently, but she's been putting up with hard guests flirting with me.
What are you grabbing from the beach? I gotta forage up some garnishes for my place.
I want to do my best to be a good boyfriend right now. I have no time to pull this off, but I'm gonna make it happen anyway. Oh, dude! Oh!
Adam, for hitting his head trying to get those pathetic fucking flowers for Jenna. Like, how did he not see the giant branch in his way? Like, what? Is he that narrow-minded? Sea Dog of the Week.
Jenna thinks I can't do this, but like, I went out pretty heavily after my sister passed. And I would go to music festivals every weekend, like Tomorrow World and Life in Color. I'm like, y'all can just off, I got this.
Madison. She really redeemed herself with this beach party. Worlds better than the one she tried to pull off with Ciara. Although, maybe it was because Madison had Chris helping her instead of Ciara. I wonder. Peak and Pit of the Week. The peak of the episode for me was Jenna telling the charter guests that she is in fact dating Adam.
I think Adam's hot though. And he's really talented. Yeah. And he's sweet. And
Adam and I are actually dating.
The pit of the episode for me was when poor Jesse's wedding proposal just went so terribly wrong.
can everyone stop?
Too much? No. Okay.
Listen. Well, I feel so uncomfortable right now.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do you agree? Sound off below. Scuttlebutt of the week.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this? This is frozen garbage.
Adam is throwing a tantrum. He's like Fruit Loop crazy.
Stop sending me shit.
This is f***ing bullshit. I'm so done with this shit.
All I wanted to do is off this boat and drive away.
From next week's preview, we see that Adam, in fact, does have a meltdown. But I'm telling you, my lovely viewers, that unless this man gets into CBT therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and learns what grounding and mindfulness is, this shit isn't ending anytime soon. This man will never find a woman who passes all of his insane tests. It's facts. Shipwreck of the week.
So super awkward, especially because Lindy, 12 hours before, was flirting with Adam and clearly disinterested in Jesse. So I really hope this guy gets married. Okay, there we go. Good luck.
Poor charter guest Jessie was just a straight fucking mess. That girl obviously doesn't have the same feelings for him, or she would not have treated him the way she did on that charter for everyone to see. She basically embarrassed him, and he rewarded her for that terrible, awful behavior. That cute poor guy with no self-esteem. Oh, that's so sad right there. Let's rate this episode. Do you agree? Sound off below. I rate the episode a 7. It was mildly entertaining. It was sad to see that poor guy just get humiliated, but the new guy, Chris, is really kind of entertaining, and I really want to see more from him.
Next on below deck sailing yacht.
That's a bad omen, isn't it?
That's a really bad omen.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
Yeehaw! Madam Cowboy!
You're one of the sentimental ones.
Normal first date for me would be something different. Normal is boring.
We got Carrie McReynolds. Carrie is battling stage 4 cancer.
You really want to make sure that you go all out, especially for her.
Glenn, we got oil on the deck here.
God damn it! What the hell am I supposed to do with this? This is frozen garbage.
Adam is throwing a tantrum. He's like Fruit Loop crazy.
Stop sending me shit.
This is f***ing bullshit. I'm so done with this shit.
All I wanted to do is off this boat and drive away.
Below Deck Sailing Yacht, go to bravotv.com.
For the first time ever, Below Deck Med
Got a female bosun, a female captain, a female chief stew. Respect that.
is making herstory.
I like girls being in charge.
What?
And this season, they're heading to Spain
Pull.
and getting naughty by nature.
Blonde, hot rocket. It's gonna happen.
But when they rock the boat,
Don't touch me. I'm mad now. You're not gonna be my lead decking anymore.
ship gets real.
I'm not your friend. I'm your captain.
The new season of Below Deck Mediterranean premieres this summer, only on Bravo.
Well, guys, only 2 charters to go, and I'm really not sure how many more episodes. I know that Med starts June 3rd, so I'm assuming that it's just going to run up until then, and maybe even June 3rd, like Below Deck and Sailing Yacht did, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this week, and stay safe and healthy. Wash your damn hands and stay inside. As always, thank you for watching, and try not to screw the pooch this week, okay?